right. My name is Anirban Basu. I'm a local economist. Our company's name is Sage Policy Group Incorporated. We're at 575 South Charles Street, which is a building, the brick building, not so far from here. There has been a public engagement process. Cost the city $1 million. They wrote a check to the developer to manage that engagement process. And that engagement process was clearly a sham. How would I know? Why do I think that? I'm working recursively. I'm looking at what the developer has proposed and trying to figure out what the public must have said for that proposal to be put forth. So here's what the public must have said for this proposal to be developed as it has been. They must have said, I want to be excluded from this public park. I don't want to be included. I want you to build gigantic apartment buildings that I cannot enter. I want to be greeted by security guards saying, you are not welcome here. I want those buildings to block the views of many existing residents and businesses. I don't want you so much to create value through views of the waterfront. I want you to extract it from others. They must have also said that to the extent that you reserve public space, I want the city to massively subsidize it. They must have said something like, I don't know, the city has so much money and a lack of issues like affordable housing and education and public safety. Why not ask the city for $400 million? That sounds like a reasonable thing to do. I'm quite sure they also said, and don't worry about issues like wastewater treatment. The city's had some issues, but it's icky. We don't want to talk about it. And also, please, I know there's been some talk about people swimming in the inner harbor. Don't please talk about the fact that we're going to bring all this construction material right to the water's edge. I'm quite sure none of it will blow into the water. Now, as a final point, they must have said, the final thing you need to do, the big cherry on the icing of this gigantic subsidized cake, I need you to block some lanes of traffic. I'm getting around Baltimore too easily. I'm showing up to dental appointments far too early. I'm spending much too much time in waiting rooms. Shut down some lanes of traffic, please, but do not conduct a timely traffic study because I like my traffic jams to come as surprises. That must have been what the public said to the developer. And I would love to see the recordings of them saying that. And if they in fact said that, I will support this project. But I'm skeptical that they said that. I'm so glad Thiru is standing up and saying, as a mayoral candidate, enough is enough. No. We have seen this from Baltimore too many times. Insider dealing and a lack of vision, and the results are what the results are. Let's improve the dynamic here. Open communication, visionary planning. Let's subject this to an international design competition. Take the best ideas from all over the world instead of work with a hand-picked developer. In any case, thank you very much for the opportunity. It's been a privilege to be here this morning.